Who the got me in my eye?
Shane is going back to the bunker. Mush.
Courtney, you and I are an unbreakable wall.
Hey! Sit!
No!
And also, Damien and Courtney were standing right in front of the bunker, just taking it. Courtney was twerking. They're nuts, man.
Apocalypse.
Love you, Courtney, but Courtney.
Oh, okay. Keith?
First of all, Damien, I'm hurt. I would kill it in the apocalypse. That's extremely rude.
Right, laser core. Yeah! Because you're dead, dude. You're dead. Yeah! Dress like you dress.
All right.
That's what.
Damien, dude.
Damien!
I love it though.
So we got 3 Damien and 2 Keith. Laser core is that out there? They did not have to confirm nor
The
deny.
internet really wants this, and the internet has never steered me wrong before. Shane and Courtney.
Shane and Courtney. Well,
Shane's out!
Oh, I hear somebody on this side.
I hear someone.
Yep, they're on this side.
Whoa!
Good job.
Butterfly in the stomach.
Okay.
But it's only one.
Damien, come on.
I love it.
All right, you win!
Thank you.
Very well done, guys. That has been Operation in Real Life. Do not forget to subscribe to Smosh Game, Smosh Pit. Punch the notification bell. We're doing this all month long.
A disaster of the apocalyptic kind?
Yes. Mario Party levels where it's everyone versus one person.
Gang up on, yeah.
But you get god tier powers as the president of the company, so it'll be like, all right, Wes wins, and you just go, no, he doesn't, and we're like, no, he doesn't. All right. You got it, boss.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no wonder you guys win. You got Wes, speaking of Wes, really carrying you guys, helping you win via...
Oh, she's just jumping right into the
I'm
tea.
salty. I'm salty, man.
Yeah.
Pictures you had were so crazy where it's like you were more hive than normal skin.
My arm just looked like a red bubble. It was gross.
Crazy idea.
Kimmy and I happened to be walking by as well. We
Yep.
just kind of followed the flow.
It was great.
Yeah.
I'm an OCD boy, legitimately. So it was a big test for me where I was like, "There's 6 people sitting on my bed. That's fine. It's fine."
I just remember you muttering to yourself, just shoes off. Shoes off. Shoes, no, that's fine.
Well,
Shoes off.
look, just don't put shoes on.
I really loved the rap party we had after.
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
Valley
that was
Flop.
great.
And surprisingly, after all those days in the desert, I did not burn at all.
Same.
But when we did the 45 minutes in that backyard of that house in LA, I burned like hell.
We all did. I feel like
I will say in the paintball, Joven also cheated.
He did?
Yeah, they cut it out, but it's at the very end when my gun jams and then someone ends up bringing me another gun and then Joven's standing way far off shooting the target and mostly me because I'm right in front of it and I'm like, I just want to take him out from here and I'm firing all around him. He's really far away. Finally one hits him right on the arm and I'm like, yes, awesome. And I was so excited and the adrenaline was pumping where I'm like, yes, I actually got him. And then he looks at it and he just keeps going. That's when he yells, Mr. Platinum! And they cut this out, thankfully, but I was like, these are all fun and games, but again, adrenaline was going, I was getting shot with paintballs, I hit him, he cheats, and then I yells, oh, of course, if anyone's gonna cheat, it's gonna be effing Joven! And just walk away, and I was like, oh, that was a part of me I didn't love.
Oh my God.
But why did we cut that out? Because that seems like it's great. It should be in there.
Destroying the other team.
You can see the first time our target gets hit is not just random hits, it's
Yeah.
Also, nobody knows where you're pointing because
Yeah.
they can't see.
and it was
I love in the video when who decided to hold hands? 2 people decided to hold hands, and then Olivia's like, "Anybody want to hold hands with me?" And then nobody said anything.
Poor baby. Also, straight Donald Duck in it, dude.
Yeah, not even Donald Duck, just naked all the way.
Donald Duck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane.
First time I've ever
I don't know
gotten
where you got my
11
swimsuit
points.
top.
Yeah, she.
And your hand.
Well, yeah,
Kinda.
I kind of got you to the edge of the pool, and then I did kind of stutter step backwards, and that's when you went off, and your feet were maybe you can't see if you're just listening to the podcast, but it was very close to hitting the pool.
Yeah.
But you did tell me afterwards that you're very good with judging distances and that you knew you could make it.
I grew up with a pool and doing weird jumps and dives all the time. And I kept asking, I was like, are you sure you can do this? Are you sure you can hold me? Are you sure I'm not too heavy? And you were like, yes. But I don't know.
I mean, I did hold you. I didn't fall over or trip anything. I just took a half step backwards to correct my balance, and it was at the wrong time to do that. But
That's okay. No, we did it. We still did it. I'm always bummed because like when I do a crazy flop like that, I come up and it's not like it's like
every year you scare the hell out of me.
Just like enjoy it. It's a video.
Because I don't want you to die.
No, I have to say, I was on your side for that video, and your toes were, I don't even think we can measure it. Your toes were like a millimeter from just scraping off on the side of the pool.
I've never been afraid of that.
But it sounded...
Well, you should be.
I don't need my feet.
I think the reason we were all concerned is it continued on, like, when you watch your friend do something like, oh, I'm going to take this bike off a ramp, watch, and then they crash horribly, and you're like, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, you're missing an arm, and you're bleeding profusely. No, it's cool. And it came across like that. We all thought you hit that stuff, but you're like, you always put on a tough show, like you never want to be injured or whatever. So it could have been like your toes were falling off, and you'd be like, no, why? Why is everybody worried? It's fine.
Not to mention that when you guys got set up, there was that moment where you got on his shoulders and you guys wavered backwards, which I think you would have just gone through like a plate glass window or something like that.
Some bushes and then a window.
And then you started walking, and it's like, oh, we're too high for this deck that's above us. So then you had to like, you almost smacked. So it was just like a series of possible injuries, but great belly flop.
Yeah, it was solid.
Thanks, guys.
That got you the award, right?
Lean forward.
Well, the first time.
Just say me. Sorry.
I did that. I did the classic fall,
I've seen it so
and I
many
got a
times.
bad score. And then the next year, someone did that same exact flop and got an incredible score. I think it's just based on the
That's
judges.
What I don't get. Good flop by just leaning forward.
Discipline.
We still don't know what a pun
but
is.
I've seen so many. All right, look, the orca pun is never going to die. We should get a decibel meter.
Nobody cheers for mine. They're all just like, oh.
Yeah, we're just legitimately worried for you, Courtney.
Don't worry.
Sorry
just
for
laugh.
worrying about you, Courtney.
No, it's so annoying.
Yeah,
I know, we suck for
the
caring.
decibel that would work because like you could straight can him.
And you got the shameless.
He apologized to me like 5 times for licking my face, and I was like, it was funny. I went along with it. He's like, all right, I just feel like I don't want to offend you. I'm like, it was fine. Like, what are you doing? He's like, I just, I know you're weird about being touched, and I'm like, so it was okay.
That might have been me. I might have been gotten in his head.
Oh, really?
Like, dude, Damien's really upset. You really got to go say something.
Also, Joe has really bad gingivitis, so there's a good chance.
Oh, I smelled.
That you got that bacteria on you. Yeah.
It's weird because I didn't think I'd ever have a reason to have smelly eyes, but I do now.
Now you do.
Smelly eyes are in.
Yeah.
Guys, you know what else was out there? The first Del Taco.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was
I
a
didn't know
fun
that.
fact.
Yeah, well,
If you look close, you can see it in the background of most of our shots. They get no business at all.
I loved it.
yeah, and not one person could finish an entire potato.
Oh, Keith ate 3.
What?
Keith went in on that night. That was like he was
Keith 3
thriving.
and made sure the rest of us had 1.
I got fat shamed that year.
But Keith, hold on, Keith,
The dead person was a balloon salesman. He's like, there's nothing that sets me off like balloons. Smosh Summer Games, we won!
Courtney, we forgot to get a butt picture this year.
I know, dude.
Boo.
I know.
Every year. What
We were
the
doing-
heck? We didn't get a girl pic. Well, didn't we?
You did.
We got a couple girls' pics, but we didn't do one in the bathtub.
Yeah.
We usually do one in the bathtub.
And I was just sitting there in the corner like, what about my girl
Swimsuit
pic?
photo,
What
yeah.
about my
We didn't do
girl
the butt
pic?
picture either.
I know.
We could keep it going.
I worked
We
on my
just
butt
skipped
all
it.
year.
You did?
I did, yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
You do have a pretty wicked dumper.
Is that how you talk?
You got a wicked dump.
I was away from the mic. I'm pretty sure nobody heard that.
You shouted it into Ian's mic.
Trying to call him out in the comments for Dead Light Green Light, where they're like, he walked too fast and that was against the rules. I'm like, okay.
No.
I was running.
I loved him in Dead Light Green Light.
He's great.
He did an interpretive dance that was inspirational.
He was trolling
He didn't
hard.
cheat at all, but people were trying. They were like, oh, there it is. Look, too fast.
Have we ever had moments that were we didn't realize happened until the edit, like a cheat or something?
Literally hear us say,
Screaming
where is that
things
coming
that's
from?
rapid fire.
Well, and
and you took his word for it.
It's identical. Why bother going through all the trouble of hauling it down in your car? You gotta pick out those words.
Fear.
I mean, bees see color and stuff like that, and they get attracted. And we weren't worried about they were gonna come and eat us because we were covered in slime. It's just literally it was sticky and it was also hardening and making it harder for us to move. And if the bee, I'm just scared of.
Entirety of the game.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I would love that.
Are we ever gonna do winter? Winter Games?
I've never gotten to do one, please.
It's the same thing, but just cold.
Yes! That's exactly what I want. Siege a castle and you take it. Sorry.
$4 is so much money in medieval times.
That's true. She has a point.
The economy.
Love Medea.
Do we have any?
know that.
Do we have any like rejected themes that we like were like you said we almost were gonna do medieval times?
Competitive tank stand.
Or what is it?
Yeah,
that's a winter thing. Literally, the first Harry Potter was a Christmas movie.
Ooh, that's a good
The
point.
Yule Ball.
Okay.
And we don't have $4.
Yeah. Without sponsors, we'd be like, welcome to Smosh Summer Games, Ian's backyard.
Which is absolutely not.
Yeah.
We're asking what my favorite is.
Part of me wondered if you wanted to be the surgeon because you just wouldn't get slimed on. Like,
did we make it clear in the video that it took Damien literally an hour to do his thing?
But a long time.
The edit was clean.
We had to cut it down. There was a lot. There was a lot.
It was a long time, but no, I was. I don't mind the slime, and we didn't know about the bees and the hard drying pain before then, so it was just a matter of like, I want to play Operation. That was it. But yeah.
I know it doesn't count as a competition, but watching Toxicity perform for Try Not to Laugh was incredible.
Yeah.
You got Mari. I feel like that's
Mari.
the hardest I've ever laughed on that series. Like ever was when you were that character.
Dude, Mari, what the hell?
Like that slide is like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
My favorite bit, I think.
Yeah, it was weird.